The final round of the NRL season is here, and it will kick off with the Brisbane Broncos hosting Melbourne on Thursday night. Now, if you want to hear why I believe the Storm are going to absolutely maul the Brisbane Broncos, then listen on. But before you do, click the like button, click the subscribe button so you get the notifications and get our tips first. So, Brisbane versus the Melbourne Storm. Brisbane's finals hopes are all but gone after their disappointing loss to the Dolphins last weekend, while the Melbourne Storm have rested almost their whole starting lineup with 11 players getting the week off last week, and their reserve team almost pipping the Cowboys in a fantastic effort last week up in North Queensland. So Brisbane all out of the finals race. Melbourne Storm looking to bring in some hot form into the finals. So you know what's going to happen. The only concern for Melbourne is obviously Pappenhausen being out, but Fa'alongo comes into that number 1 jersey, as he has done quite a lot this season. So there shouldn't be too many problems there. Now, Brisbane have, besides their 2 little wins, giving them a little bit of finals hope, their past 3 losses, they've had an average losing margin of 29 points. So they're coming up against Melbourne, whose attack has started to spark since the return of Cameron Munster. And you'll have Munster and Hughes and Harry Grant working the spine with Fa'alongo. So look for them to put up some big points. Now their team total is at 32.5, and I believe they will absolutely crush that. And with the margin being at just 14.5 points, I don't believe Melbourne are going to have any problem covering this week against Brisbane, who, if they get a couple of tries behind, will certainly just likely give up hope and see Melbourne run up a big score. Now, another huge trend is that Melbourne haven't lost a regular season game in 14 matches against the Brisbane Broncos, dating back to round 25, 2016. So that streak will continue. And I'll also be throwing in an anytime try score of Alicia Katoa. He scored 2 tries in round 5 against the Brisbane Broncos and has been quite a focal point this season when the Storm have been close to the line with a little kick or running a very hard, strong line at the try line. So look for Katoa to score a try, Melbourne to cover the 14.5 points, and also go over their 32.5 point team total. There are your 3 best tips for Thursday night's match between the Melbourne Storm and the Brisbane Broncos. Now remember, gamble responsibly and happy punting and good luck this round.